Yo, no, this is not clickbait at all. This ain't clickbait. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly. And by the way, the FBI is in here watching right now as we speak.
Hey guys, it's me, Clarissa here on Clarissa Says, where Clarissa says it all, and that is how I feel. So we are back with another video, and if you have not looked at the title, we're talking about Omni and the Hellcat. Now, Omni and the Hellcat went out on live today, streamed about, I'd say 8 hours ago, on live, basically saying that his properties and basically everything has been seized. Now, if you do not know who Omni and the Hellcat is, I'm going to link his information down below. There's a picture for you guys right there, and I'm also going to go ahead and show you a clip of his live stream. Now, for those of you that do not know, Omni and the Hellcat has been literally hitting the YouTube market with his amazing videos showing all of his extravagant cars, his homes, you know, just the upliftment that he does with homeless people, his friends, his family, and just being an all-around true person that's really genuine. If that's one thing, if there's one thing that anyone can say about Omni, is that he's a very much so a genuine person. And so people look out for him. He look out for others, and in this time, people gonna really have to look out for him. So he actually was running a IPTV company and was having an issue with his taxes. You know, the low law of you gotta pay your taxes for freaking everything. So this year would have been the year for him to do his taxes, but I guess they did not give him the chance to do his taxes, and they have been watching him for the past 2 years. So they're basically waited to the last moment to you know, basically indict him. Well, he's not indicted, but to seize his property and start the process of making an indictment against him and trying to find ways to arrest him. Hopefully he does not get arrested, but currently they're saying that he did tax evasion. Now, the whole issue is that his new CPA filed his taxes ahead of time, or there was an issue with him filing his taxes, and then based off of that, it caused attention from the you know, IRS, who then connected with the FBI, who has already been following him. They've been sending undercover people to watch him, to be around him, and just to keep an eye on him altogether. And then at this moment, from that situation for the CPA, he has now had his property seized due to not paying taxes. So with that being said, for any of y'all business owners that are out there, pay your taxes. It is so important for you to pay your taxes. Uncle Sam wants every little bit of money that you can give to him or that he can take. So pay your taxes. It's way easier for you to pay your taxes every year than to wait 2 years, 3 years, or whatever, because when you start making money, especially being our colors, there's going to be eyes and questions and try to figure out why and how you're doing it. And if they can find any gray line to prosecute you, to make you lose everything, they will, especially being that you're melanated, okay? African American. Let's just put it out there, okay? They don't want to see us on top. They don't want to see us succeed. They don't want to see us doing better than their kids and then people that they know. I'm just saying. Just saying. So yeah, I do believe, like I said, he was being targeted from day one, especially when he started going on YouTube and creating Omni and the Hellcat, where he's showing himself buying all these cars that are extravagant, luxurious cars, having like 18 cars that are all white, nice cars, a nice 8-bedroom house and bathrooms, this and pool that, and you just really showing, like, you know, what you have. They don't like that. They don't like that. And I feel like from then, that's when his attention, or the attention, was brought to him. Now, like I said, Omni does a lot for people and a lot for the community. He will randomly give a random person on the street $100 for, like, just for standing there, answering questions, being nice, whatever. And he will really give his last red cent. So, and with that being said, I do wish the best for him. I'm going to go ahead and play a short clip really quickly for you guys, so you can see the actual live that he did. I do want for you to click the link down below and actually watch the full video. Watch the full entire video, the full 36 minutes of his video, because he needs as much support right now from people as possible. He literally has nothing. They seize everything. Basically nothing, let's be honest. But besides that, he has basically nothing compared to what he had. And I know for anybody that woke up with or went to sleep with everything and then woke up and literally someone's banging down your door and everything that you work hard for was taken away basically from you. I don't even want to imagine going through that, first off, but I can only imagine the turmoil he is feeling at this moment. So at this moment, all he needs is positivity. So I really encourage you guys to be as positive as possible. When he gets his merch out, go ahead and purchase his merch. When he does anything, when it comes down to supporting him financially, try to help out anybody, not just him, but anybody going through anything that actually is trying to do something out here. Support them, because you go support Uncle Sam, and you go support, you know, Michael Jordan's in the stores and Nike and Balenciaga, everybody else, but the people that are actually doing things for themselves, their own little small businesses, we don't support. We don't go as hard, okay? So support each other, guys. Figure it out. Support. Spread the love. Spread the wealth within the community and within ourselves. So with that being said, I'm going to roll the clip. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey fam, thank you for watching the video today. I appreciate your support, and I will see you on my next video. Honestly, Omni, I pray for you and your family. I send you the most blessings. I hope that you do not go to prison for this. I really do hope that there's something that they can do to really prove that you were going to pay, and I do hope that something came out that you know proves that the actual stature that they're putting against you for copyrights is truly does not have anything to do with what you're doing, because you're streaming and IP is not the same as what they are saying. That law is not classified for your type of copyright. So hopefully there's a gray area as well. And if you get a good lawyer that can find that for you, so you don't have to do hard time for this at all. Either way, I know you're going to be mad successful, and you're going to continue to be uplifted, and you will definitely bounce back 2 times, 3 times, 4 times as stronger than where you at now. That's how it always happens. So keep your head up, man, and yeah, keep the positivity. With that being said, I'm out, y'all. Peace, love, and tranquility.
Yo, no, this is not clickbait at all. This ain't clickbait. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly. And by the way, the FBI is in here watching right now as we speak. Let me try to flip this camera over. Yeah, let's see if I can flip this over. Oh no, not that way. I'm talking about flipping it. Rotation. I'm trying to flip it the other way. Alright, yo, so what I'm gonna need you guys to do for me is I'm gonna need you to fucking buy that merch when it drops. But pretty much they seized all my cars. One thing they didn't seize was the things that I was able to sell a few weeks ago, or even a few days ago before this shit happened. A few cars and shit, but listen, one thing about me is that I'm never really gonna be broke. But one thing I'm not ever gonna do is I'm never gonna display how much money I make or how much money I'm worth, or because hold on. All right, let this shit fill up with people. How the fuck do I? Orientation is like rotate device back. That's so retarded. So basically, I'm gonna walk you guys through the entire process. What's up, DDEs in here? Through the entire process, and hopefully nobody goes to jail. Hopefully, like all my peoples, I'm able to, take my time as a man. So for people thinking that I sell drugs, I don't sell drugs whatsoever. I don't sell drugs. You can pretty much Google me, who I was before Omni the Hellcat, which is Omni's always been my real name. Like, but my alias. I was Target in 1080p. I was an app developer for Kodi. An app developer who got hacked early on. Yeah, it was pretty much IPTV and taxes and shit, and you know, pretty much hiring the wrong CPA. This is very important to you guys too. Make sure that your taxes are paid for. One thing, they're trying to hit me with tax evasion, and I never really evaded taxes. You know, by law, I have up to 3 years to claim my taxes, and you know, I felt like the CPA who was working on my taxes wasn't doing a good job, so I went to hire a better counsel. And you know, they were supposed to wait until the year was over, and he didn't. You know what I mean? Bro, when I tell you they took everything, they took every SD card, every camera, every television in my houses. They took every car. I sold my bus. I sold a lot of things too before this happened. I didn't know that this was the outcome of this shit. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. IPTV is a gray area. It's a you know, the Copyright Act hasn't been updated since the 1960s, and you know, I hit a fucking gray area and exploited it, and they just didn't like it. You know, I made a ton of money, but at the same time, a lot of the money I made super legit. And you know, the hosting services, all that shit was legit. You know what I mean? The hosting services was all legit. No, this ain't no clickbait, motherfucker. This ain't no. I've never. Yeah, they took all my Hellcats. You know, they took pretty much every car.
You left your bike?
No. Oh, they left me my pedal bikes. One thing. Holy shit, this is harder than what I thought. No, I'm not in DR. I'm actually in Philly. I'm in a friend's house. They had to lend me a phone because I didn't have a phone. They basically seized millions of dollars out of all my accounts. They took all the cash that I had laying around. They took all my jewelry. They took all my kids' things. They took Xboxes. They took computers, laptops, cell phones. They didn't even leave fucking drones. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even leave drones. But like I said, like it was something important I told you guys a long time ago. You know, you got to be humble in victory and humble in defeat. And I'm gonna do a couple years off of this. I know I'm gonna go to jail for a few years, but you know, I'm gonna take the rap for all my guys because, you know, and hopefully this ain't fake. This is not fake. This is 100% real. You know, I'm gonna take all my guys. I'm gonna take full responsibility for what I did. I'm not gonna talk too much about the things that I've done because it's pretty much incriminating myself. But you know, one thing they're trying to hit me with is tax evasion and money laundering. I've never laundered any money in my life. You know, I have friends who are big at the crimes that they did, and I never laundered them money. I was pretty open about what I did. I kept everything in multiple accounts.